line. I felt.
I have never been to one. Have you?
I've heard the side of it in New York.
Do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get on the water. You can see.
If you still want to be a part of any Wizards upcoming home game, then please visit us online or the ticket booth for available tickets.
DC Family, check out our upcoming home games for information on available tickets.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the... All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. MP out there with Harden, and it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. Poole, no good. MP against Kuzma. MP left side. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Pass to Bay. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Kuzma. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma.
That pump fake by Kyle Kuzma got that defender off his feet. Contact happened. This is what you want as an offensive player.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Here's Coffey. Washington with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's MP.
Getting those long arms in the way and the vision of that shooter, Jonas Valanciunas, doesn't get the block, but he changed the shot.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Coffey. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Bay. Harden against Poole. The high post shot. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
MP, no good.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Poole on the wing. Pass to Bay. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. And Coffey gets it to go.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
Kisper with it. MP's there. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not...
Here's Valanciunas. Still scoreless. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Over Porter. The Wizards with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Brogdon looking around. Porter with a block. And he recovers it. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Bays checked in for the Wizards. And then for Los Angeles. Amir Coffey's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's James Harden in for Porter. Here's Coffey. Poked away. Here's MP. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ball's knocked loose. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Bey. He's guarded closely, and that one is good. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Going up strong through the contact. Bey getting it done.
Here's MP. And here's Harden for 3. And the Clippers miss again. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bey gets the bucket. Bey's got 7.
And maneuvering into position. Bey moving the needle.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Norman Powell's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. The kick out to Poole. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Off target from outside. MP against Poole. MP rebounded by Valanciunas. Now Bey off with the layup. MP has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, and
without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Now it's time to check in on how that'll do it for our show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with MP. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. When a team Doors is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Kispert finds Bay. Now Poole. Pass to Kuzma. Screened by Valanciunas. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Kuzma.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Checking out the Clippers, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. Well, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. MP looking around. Harden outside. Shoots over Poole. Harden, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Poole finds Bay. Kuzma outside. He's looking for Poole and finds him. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Poole's got 9. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bagley, he's checked in for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Poole. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. MP outside. MP strong inside. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Bagley kicks to Bay. And stolen by Leonard. Harden outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Kispert. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Launches it. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
He kicks to Brogdon. Bagley with a screen on Hart. 6 to shoot. Kispert wide open. He fires. Nailed from 3-point land. 11 points in the game.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
OMP staying with it through the contact.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The offensive rebound, stolen by Harden. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Zubac. Powell for 3. Rebound, Washington. Page got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma kicks to Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. There's the triple. With the teardrop. And so it's MP making things happen for the LA Clippers. He's at the quarter-century mark.
Mismatch.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah.
Bagley's checked in for Baldwin. And a switch here also for the Clippers. MP's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They've got Sarr. Bagley is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
MP passes to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Coulibaly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Timeout, Wizards. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Bagley. Bay comes in for Sarr. Corey Kispert's checked in for Coulibaly. And Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Kevin Porter. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
MP with it. Picked up by Poole. MP dishes to Leonard. The 3 from MP. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma outside. Back to Kispert. A 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 11. MP finds a gap.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Leonard against Kuzma. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. And another miss by Washington. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Boy, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Clippers leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington, trailing by 19. Bagley the screen. Here's Koulibaly. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
Yeah, easy call. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Here's Koulibaly. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 37. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an opponent.
Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.
There he is.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
I'm a little confused. You said you were happy with the way that I was playing.
We are, but we're losing games.
Man, it doesn't matter what other circumstances we're dealing with. We made the move, and we're losing, and it looks bad. To everyone. But to you-know-who most of all.
And you're not happy losing games, are you?
Of course not. But there's only so much that I can do.
No, you can always do more.
Okay, and losing one of our best players in the offseason is only going to make things worse.
So what do you want me to do?
We have some ideas.
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
It's your night tonight.
What's up, MP?
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just go be a star. All right, their job is to build a good team. All right, don't let them put that on you, okay?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
Yo, MP, let's go. to light it up tonight.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel. Hi, folks. The NBA regular season. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
And the vibe right now from MP, you get the sense that he's a little frustrated with how they've played recently. They've suffered some painful losses. Beating the best teams in the league is something that is very important to him. He's focused on turning things around and figuring out a recipe fast to win against the elite teams in the league.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. MP is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on MP. From downtown, Edwards can't hit. MP against Edwards. MP drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
MP with the drive and the finish, attacking through the defense right there.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons, but at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once, and that fan base is restless.
Edwards for 3, sinks it from distance.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Edwards against MP. Pass to Powell. Here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Oh, deflected. Powell for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. Here's Edwards. The rebound by MP.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And timeout called by...
MP.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. To the inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Randall, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. So for the Clippers, Bamba comes in for Zubac, and Norman Powell subbed in for Mann. MP against Edwards. Got it. MP's got 6 points.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Edwards against MP. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for the Clippers, they got Bones Highland. He's out there with MP. Mo Bamba out there with Norman Powell. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
MP with contact. MP for two.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making a pay.
Pass to Powell. There's the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now Alexander Walker to the paint. And stolen by Brown. MP with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Up top, Brown. Pass to Highland. And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Edwards, a pass to Ingles. Back to Edwards. Over MP. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on Los Angeles.
Hey, like a lot of guys.
Substitution on
Hey.
court.
Randall finds McDaniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels got five now.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
MP outside. Pass to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid,
that'll do it for the first half. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
A look here now at Minnesota. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Appreciate you joining us.
And as As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called. Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Minnesota leading by 11. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Outside Edwards takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
He's good.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
MP outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Randle with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to McDaniels for 3. They get it back. Goes up again. And that's good for 2. McDaniels got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Porter Jr. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so Randle will bring it up for Minnesota to the middle. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
MP, the pass to Highland. Back to MP. Batum with it. Takes a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Now Randle. 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for McDaniels. Let's take a look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Muscling it home, MP.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. MP, the pass to Highland. Zubats with it. Randall's in his pocket, and the bucket is good. Zubats has got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Highland. Alexander Walker with it. He's got 5. Drops in the 3. Alexander Walker's got 8. MP with a step. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep...
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Bamba. Batum comes in for Mann. MP's checked in for Dunn. And it's Porter Jr. in for Highland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Kevin Porter is out there with MP. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
MP finds Porter. And the shot falls short that time.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Conley passes to Gobert. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Randall gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Pass to Batum. Outside Porter. Now here's MP. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Minnesota with possession here. Randall outside. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Zubats. And that one's good from Conley.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Free throw good, MP. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Zubac, he's checked in for Bamba. Batum comes in for Coffee. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Porter Jr. in for Dunn. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Powell. DiVincenzo with the steal. Now here's Alexander Walker. The D's right on him. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And for the end.
Good game, MP. Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
You were the top rookie last month, and
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. Coach, at this stage of the season, are teams' identities that well-defined?
Well, Kevin, they better be. If you don't have an identity at this point, I don't know how you're going to get one. Look, you're going to improve in whatever you do as the season goes on, hopefully. But your identity by now should be firmly established, what type of team you are and want to be. Teams that don't have that, they're in trouble.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. For 3, Murray cans it from downtown.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
The drive by MP.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. The 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon, right through the contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Jokic.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Murray against MP. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. And Brown pulls it down. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the lane. Jokic has got 7 points.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
MP against Murray. MP, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Here's Murray. Yes, that goes in. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A nice shot by MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Brown. Westbrook a screen on Powell. Here's Jokic. That shot off the mark. Excellent defense there from Zubac. The drive by MP. That evens the score. And that's 11 points for MP.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the foul called on MP. Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2. Denver's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David? game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once.
And now, not a bad time to... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Westbrook passes to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Powell for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Brown. Gordon a screen. Puts up a 3. Brown's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The lead is 2. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Gordon. The 3 from MP. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's 13 points for Jokic.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Watson's checked in. MP with the bounce pass. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally, I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Last season, Stan, Jokic. Clippers leading by 5. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Nikola Jokic. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP kicks to Porter. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And James Harden subbed in for Kevin Porter. And then for Denver, Gordon's checked in for Saric. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Jokic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Clippers in the lead. Here's MP. Great focus, MP.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
MP against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Here's Harden. MP finds a gap, and that one drops.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. MP so clutch.
Gordon with a screen on Powell. Brown's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold shot.
And Jokic is good on the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double to take the lead. Another 3 for Denver.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And Murray, here we go. Got it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather it not have it cost your team points.
15. He sinks the clutch free throw.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, We're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Coming up big for his squad. Gordon doesn't back down from the big moment.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. It falls!
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Clippers taking the win. And
Great win tonight, MP. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.